Hey, everybody, welcome to the Jimmy Dore Show. I'm here with the miserable liberal. It's Steph Zamorano.
Hola.
Howdy, howdy.
All right, look at that. I always love that. So, hey, this is my favorite headline. Hey, white flight. I like that. That was pretty funny. Good for you. Tip of the hat to the people. Headline writer over at the HuffPo. Nice job. Nice job. That's hilarious. So, you all know, there's a little bit from that article. It says Vanity Fair's Gabriel Sherman tweeted that Bannon is expected to return to Breitbart News. Right back to Breitbart. Which, let's remember, is the home of the alt-right, which, if we define it correctly, the alt-right means white supremacists, right? That's what it is, right?
Yeah. Well, it's a tied up, put a bow on version of it. Yeah, that was
Isn't
the
that what
bullshit
Richard
term.
Spencer decided to call them, was alt-right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay. And then Bannon told Bloomberg Businessweek later on Friday that he's going to fight for Trump against his opponents on Capitol Hill, in the media, and in corporate America. If there's any confusion out there, let me clear it up. I'm leaving the White House and going to war. Because it was hard to go to war inside the White House. Yeah. Oh, now that I don't have any power. I'm really going to make shit happen.
The White House was really a conflict-free zone. I mean, it was so low-key at work for him.
Source close to Bannon told the Atlantic's Rosie Gray that Bannon is now fully unchained. Ooh. He was so chained before.
Yeah.
You know how he was chained with the what do you call it, the travel ban? And but anyway, don't watch the show without the sound on, by the way. We got to cover that article. Somebody wrote an article about what it's like if you watch the show with the mute. Who does that? Who watches
Our
this?
show?
Yeah. I'll show you. It's some article.
Oh, really? That's an article someone wrote?
They were
Okay.
like, if you watch it, why would you watch the show? Anyway, if you watch the Jimmy Dore Show with the mute on. Anyway, but Stephen Colbert, so there you go. So now he's out. Stephen Colbert congratulated Trump. He says, the real Donald Trump, congrats on removing your first monument to racism. That's kind of a funny joke. So, tip of the hat for that. That's kind of funny. But Trump would be the first monument to racism.
Yeah, I mean, anyone congratulating, and I get it, that is a joke.
Yeah.
But Stephen Colbert also is a very funny guy. He has a big staff of writers. They should have used a joke that didn't involve congratulating the president. I mean, in my humble opinion, I mean, congratulating Trump for firing Bannon, that's like if somebody is trying to sneak booze into a concert and they get caught and they have to dump it out. It's like congratulating that person.
Yeah,
like, oh, congratulations, you did the right thing that you pretty much had to do and didn't want to do.
Yeah. So, that's not a full-blown congratulation, but I get it. Bernie Sanders says the problem was never just Steve Bannon. It was always and will be Donald Trump. Well, I agree and disagree with the Bernie Sanders. Yes, Trump definitely a bigger problem than Bannon. But people are going to, as I have said, that Trump is a symptom of a bigger problem himself. Right, so there's a bigger problem, meaning that our politicians have been corrupted, completely bought by Wall Street, Silicon Valley, healthcare, big pharma, and the military industrial. They're corrupted by corporate money. That's why we got Trump, because people were looking for someone who were going to represent them. They knew Hillary Clinton wasn't going to. She'd already gutted she already passed NAFTA, gutted welfare, repealed the New Deal banking regulations, exploded the prison population. They knew. And then at the same time, Barack Obama was pushing the TPP. They hated it. So they were looking for someone to please represent us. And we know that no one represents us in government. That's the problem. So, these people who are giddy over getting rid of Steve Bannon, whoop-de-whoop, and it's the same people who want to get rid of Trump, too. Like, that's also a mistake. I'm not saying getting rid of Bannon was a mistake. I'm saying, that, how much does it matter? Trump is the guy. You saw what Trump said, right? You saw what he said. He said, a lot of nice people, neo-Nazis. A lot of nice people with the white racists. A lot of nice people. They were protesting silently, pretty quietly.
Yeah, I mean, Steve Bannon is a terrible dude.
Yes.
But, it's not like Trump didn't know his resume.
Right.
It's not like he's like, oh, shit, I had no idea.
No, that's
no,
why he picked him. That's why he picked him.
Right.
Yeah. So, again, this is just So Nancy Pelosi says Steve Bannon's exit does not erase real Donald Trump's prolonged record of lifting up racist viewpoints and advancing repulsive policies. I would say lifting up, that's just a weird way to put it. Lifting up.
Right. Why can't you just say he's a racist too?
Yeah,
and let's not forget that.
He's lifting up. He's doing more than lifting up.
A lot more.
Yeah.
A lot more. He's sympathizing with Nazis.
Yeah, he's right. And white supremacists.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So he's not lifting up. He's kind of almost he's a apologist and a forwarder of those. How about he said when he talked about how you going to he doesn't think you should get rid of Confederate statues. He's like, what are you going to do? Take down Washington statues or Thomas Jefferson? See, the difference is nobody erected a statue to George Washington to celebrate the fact that he wanted to own slaves. When you're putting up a statue of Robert E. Lee or a Confederate general, what are you venerating? You're venerating this guy trying to overturn the government of the United States and make it into white supremacists. When you put up a Confederate statue, you're putting it up for all the wrong reasons. So, just so you know, you're not putting it up for the right reasons. You're not putting it up. Oh no, we're just trying to commemorate history. If you want to commemorate history, you could put up a statue of a Confederate general enslaving people. Where are the slave statues? That we like to have those. Maybe you commemorate history that way. So anyway, that's another video which we actually are going to do. So I don't want to get too much into it here. But so there you go. Steve Bannon is out, and I guess the White House will be totally unracist now.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Steve Bannon's gone. So. Again, Trump is a symptom of a bigger problem. He is a problem, but he's a symptom of why did we get him? That's what you got to read. What? All of a sudden, Americans went nuts? No, what happened was politicians went nuts with money on the brain, and they don't represent the people anymore. So they were so desperate, they went for a con man like Trump, who said all the things that they wanted him to say. He's going to give you jobs. He's going to smash the establishment. He's going to stop people from taking your jobs. He's going to do all that stuff. He's not doing any of it. And he even asked the Mexican president to stop talking about the wall. So did not repeal Obamacare. Can't put up the wall. Look now. So here we go. Anyway, Steve Bannon's out, and he's back to the alt-right white supremacist Breitbart.